Hello and welcome to another video by the Ministry of Miniatures, and today we've got a very special battle report. I have Stu returning to the Ministry of Miniatures and we are going to be heading to the Ardennes to do a Battle of the Bulge battle over this winter scenery. So let's have a look at the table and I'll be back shortly. So today we are in a small village that's been ruined in the Ardennes, and looking at the table, it's completely covered in snow. We're going to say all areas that are covered in snow are going to be difficult terrain. The river running up the middle is frozen, so again, that's difficult to get across. The roads are also difficult, so although they are roads, you can't really use them. We've got ruins, which will be hard cover, and as you can see, there's several spotted around on the table. Any of the trees with a base like this are going to be line of sign blockers, and then the individual ones, if they count, there'll be soft cover, but generally they're just for eye candy. Then we've got plenty of fences. We've agreed that these fences will offer soft cover, but actually any vehicles can drive through them because they're so flimsy they would just fall apart on impact. There are some hedges, bigger, more substantial hedges. Again, they're a line of sight blockers and soft cover. Then there are some logs. These offer hard cover. And we also have some check hedgehogs as well, so they'll have the normal rules that no vehicles can go over those. They might be able to get through, but probably not get through them. And then last of all, we've got these rock outcrops, and they will be impassable terrain, so we'll have to go around them, not over them. So there you go, that's the table. Let's talk through the scenario. So the scenario we're playing today is the first scenario in the main book, No Man's Land. We've put some dice down the middle, as you can see there, so that is the centre line. We've divided our forces so that half of our force will be deployed on the pre-deployment, and then the second half will come in the second turn. There are some rules we are playing as part of it being in the Ardennes and winter. So we're going to be playing fog. So as part of, so once the preparatory bombardment's done and it's started, we'll roll a dice each turn to decide if the fog gets thicker, there's no change, or it starts to clear. But to start with, the visibility is going to be reduced to 18 inches. We're also, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to be using snow. So essentially everything's going to be difficult to move. So reduces all movement to 6 inches for infantry. Basically no run orders, it'll just be advances. The only difference we've agreed is that ordinarily wheeled vehicles would really struggle, but we've agreed that because my Jeep has 4x4 capability, it should be able to go through and follow the same rules as the other vehicles. So that's the scenario we're going to start with. We'll set the troops up shortly after we've gone through them and do the pre-deployment, preparatory bombardment, and then start turn one. So let's have a look at the troops and see where we go. Okay, so first up is Stu's army. 1,000 points exactly, you said, didn't you?
It's 1,000 points exactly, yeah. It's generated from the German reinforced platoon out of the standard book. First we have our second lieutenant, Grey Wolf. He is regular and carrying an SMG. We then have a medium artillery, which is veteran and spotter in front. Yep. That's a 4-man team. Then we have a standard Her veteran infantry unit with 8 infantry with a rifle, 1 light machine gun, and the NCO has an SMG.
Very good.
We then have a sniper team, which is also veteran. They will be coming on after the deployment, so they don't count in the reserves. So the army split 3 units on the table for reserves, and then 3 come on in the reserve phase.
Yep.
We have a regular Stug 3 AF. I believe it's a 42. I've priced it up as a ASFF because I couldn't find the one with the medium howitzer on Easy Army. Okay. So that has a medium howitzer. It's on the card, so we'll be referencing
does it have
the card.
Medium machine gun on the top?
And there is a medium machine gun.
And that's got 360
degree on it. We don't have tank riders. It's just been modelled with tank riders on for the winter army.
It looks cool.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Roller cool.
They are removable because I have magnetised them.
Oh,
so
very nice.
We can figure out whether we want them on there or
They'll
not.
be riding the whole game, so that's good.
Yeah. We have and excuse me for my butchering of the German language, we have Gerber's Jaeger squad. They are veteran. They are armed with rifles as well. There's one light machine gun, one submachine gun for the NCO. We then have a Brandenburger Special Forces squad. They are in their summer kit, just so that I can differentiate them from the rest of the squads, so that I know what I'm doing with them. They have a lot of special rules. They're fanatics, behind enemy lines, sabotage, paranoia. They are all armed with assault rifles. There are 2 light machine guns in there, and the NCO has a light machine gun as well.
So just need to make sure we remember those rules.
Yes.
Yeah, but good. So a nice hard-hitting force. Bit light on the dice with only 7, but let's see what happens. Right, over to the US. Okay, so this is my US army. It's a mix of everything from inexperienced to veteran. So I will start here. It's just over 1,000 points. It's a couple of points over, but I've got 12 order dice. So first up, we have Bear, who is leading. He's our honorary patron. He's going to be leading my inexperienced officer, who's all on his own. But Bear, you don't need anyone else. Then I have got a veteran sniper. I've then got a veteran paratrooper squad, which has a BAR, and the NCO has an SMG. So that's my veteran paratrooper squad. I have a veteran engineer squad with 2 BARs and a flamethrower, and the NCO is a rifle. Then I've got 2 regular 12-man squads, all with rifles, apart from one with a BAR at the back. I've then got a regular mortar team, medium mortar, and they have a spotter. I've got a regular bazooka. I then have a second regular bazooka, and I have a regular Jeep with medium machine gun. And then finally, I've got a regular half-track. I've paid for the 2 medium machine guns on the side. So there's a heavy machine gun at the front, 2 medium machine guns at the side. And inside that is an inexperienced squad who are the INR, which is the Intelligence and Reconnaissance Team. So it's just a 5-man inexperienced rifle squad with SMG for the NCO. So there we go. That is my 12 dice, 1,000 point US army. It looks a bit bigger than Stu's, but he's got a lot of firepower. So let's start with the deployment. As you can see, I'm going to put the ones with the dice at the front are in my reserve. So the 2 regular units here, the regular Jeep, the regular bazooka, half track, and the inexperienced. My veterans are going in first wave. So let's start and see where we go. Right, so first of all, we're going to roll for which side we're going to have. So I've got 2, you've got 4.
I'll choose that side.
Yeah, so you're going to come on this side, and as I say, the first wave has to be deployed within 12 inches of the centre line on his side, and I'll do the same. So there we go. Let's put the dice from the first wave on and get the pre-deployed troops up. Right, so let's see who gets the first dice to put their deployment. Americans. So let's see who I'm going to bring in. Okay, first dice up, and I've put Bear. I just need to measure within 12, but I'm going to try and hide him behind the building. Next dice. I've got twice as many dice as you, so it's likely to be me, isn't it? Right, so who am I going to bring on? Bazooka team in, and they are going to come in just here, behind the wall there. Another American. So, okay, I've just put my second bazooka team in there, so I've got the 2 of them kind of waiting to see where his tank's going to come in the second turn, but he's behind line of sight blocker there, so hopefully that gives him protection. Another American, so I'm going to bring some infantry in. Okay, so I've just deployed my veteran paratrooper squad into the ruins in the centre of the board. Okay, so I've just put my mortar next to the ruins there. Okay, next dice. I'm going to place the Jeep right over here. There we go. So the Jeep's just in position there. Yep, so all the dice, how typical is that all the Americans come up first? When you want them, I bet when I want them, I bet they don't. So you've got these units here on you,
Yes,
so you've got
I've
Grey
Grey
Wolf, artillery.
artillery and a her unit.
There you go, first up is Stuart's here. He's put them right on the centre line near my paratroopers. He wants to have a bit of a fight, so I'm sure we'll get one. And then you've still got your officer and your artillery. Okay, so Stuart's just deployed his artillery.
I've got a spotter as a separate.
Yep.
It's a 4-man team.
And then put the spotter on at the end. Well, did that at the end. Yeah, good. And then you've just got your officer, haven't you?
And my officer is going to go in the woods. Our Grey Wolf's going to be hiding out so he can't get shot at. He's going to be in there.
There you go. So there is the deployments. Then how many? You got a sniper and a spotter, and I've got a sniper and a spotter. So we'll work out who goes first, and then we'll just alternate it. Okay, who's going to go first?
Americans in.
Yeah. So let's see where I'm going to put my sniper. Okay, I've just put my sniper team on the edge of the table here, overlooking his artillery, and behind soft cover. And then you get to do your sniper. Okay, so the snipers, if you can see them, because they're quite well camouflaged, just hiding on the edge of the woods so they get a bit of cover. And it'll be my mortar spotter. I'll pop my mortar spotter in the tree there, and then it's just your spotter.
I'm going to mirror what you've just done. My spotter's going to be in the trees over here.
There you go. So there is the pre-deployments. Let's get ready for turn one. Right, so before we start turn one, we're going to do the preparatory bombardment. So Stu's going to roll against me. So get your dice.
Yep.
You roll against my Jeep.
One.
So that misses.
Miles away.
Then we'll go across to the bazooka team.
6. Unit takes 2 pin markers and 1 automatic hit with a +3 penetration value.
So do you hit because they are vets? No, they're not. They're regular, so that'd be...
Always strike on top armor. 2-man teams take a casualty. It must immediately take a morale check.
So that would be 1 dead and a morale check on regular. How many pins do they get?
2.
Is it D2 or 2 pins?
No,
2 pins. So they're normally regular, which would be 9. 2 pins, 7 or less. Yes, he stays. So his loader goes. Okay, moving across, we've got the mortar team. 5.
That takes 2 pins.
Yep. Bazooka team. 3. Is that 1 pin?
Takes 1 pin.
Okay, and then the bear. Don't kill bear.
4 takes 2 pins.
Yeah, and then my paratrooper squad.
2 takes 1 pin.
1 pin. Good. Right, so that's your preparatory bombardment on me. Let's go the other way. Oh, sniper team.
So, sniper team. 4 takes 2 pins.
2 pins. Right, now let's go the other way. So we've got your artillery. 6.
That's 2 pins and 1 automatic hit with +3 value.
So that's a 4 if it's regular. That's 1 dead and 2 pins.
2.
Your here squad. 6.
So that's 2 pins and a casualty if you roll.
They're regular, are they?
No, they're...
I got 4, so it's a casualty. Would have been good if I got 6, but...
That's 2 pins for them.
Then we've got Grey Wolf, hidden in the trees. A 1, so that's a miss.
No effect.
Sniper. 3.
That's 1 pin.
And that is it for the preparatory bombardment. Good. Right, let's get ready for turn 1. Okay, turn 1, we've got our reserves off until turn 2. Let's see who gets the first dice from the bag.
Americans.
So I'm going to put my sniper is going to shoot actually.
I guess you'll shoot if I'm moving.
Yeah, he's going to shoot at your, but he does have 2 pins. So I need to take my order test with 2 pins. He's a veteran, so that'd be 8 or less. And I get 5, so that's 1 pin. So ordinarily it'd be a 3, so it's going to be a 4 to hit. And I get a 1. So I missed. He's down to 1 pin. Okay, I'm going to fire my mortar. There's 2 pins. So they're regular, so that's going to be 7 or less. And they go down. Next to that, please.
That bag is German.
Do you know what you're going to do?
I'm going to shoot my medium artillery. I'm going to fire actual paratroopers.
Okay, so Stu's going to fire his artillery at the paratroopers in front of them. He's got 2 pins, they are veteran. 7, yeah, so take a pin off. So they're down to 1 pin.
Right.
So it's going to be,
Hardcover.
yeah, so it's normally a 3, pin for hardcover 6s. So you've got 1 shot to get a 6. I'm going to weather that, I think.
Yeah.
I might have wanted to go down because that'll make it 7s, but you need a 6.
It just rolled off.
Boom. Right, let's get a little marker. Okay, so with my dice, I've just moved my Jeep on an advance order, and then I'm going to see if I can see
Mission's only 18.
whether you're within 18. So let's have a look because of the fog. Yeah, that was 30, so it's well out. So, German. Do you know what you're going to do?
Yeah, I'm going to shoot my into your paratroopers.
Yeah, so they've got 2 pins.
Yeah. So they are veteran.
Okay, so Grey Wolf is within 6, so they're 10, down to an 8 because of 2 pins, back up to 9, so 9 or less.
Yes.
Yeah, and you get it. So what you're going to do is just fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a light machine gun.
Yep. So you're not moving, are you? So it's going to be
So here
1 pin, 4,
yeah.
hardcover 6s.
Right.
Okay, needing 6s, lots of dice, lots of guns firing.
These are no.
Nothing. Crikey. There's a lot of daka coming at those paratroopers, but they've weathered the storm and I didn't have to go down, which is good because I get to return fire in a minute. I moved it to 1 for you, mate.
Right.
Okay, so who's next out the bag? You've got Grey Wolf left, haven't you? And I've got a couple of other bits. Ah, yeah.
Yours.
Okay. Let's have a look what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to say with me, so snap 2 for Bear. So if you can take another dice out, please. Here we go. So Bear and the bazooka are going to move out the way of the sniper. And Bear is inexperienced. So it's 8, he's got 2 pins, so 6 or less. He goes down. And then the bazooka is regular, he's got 1 pin. So it's normally 9, down to an 8. 7, so he's fine, his pin comes off and he is going to... Okay, so Bear went down, the bazooka moved to here, and now I'm just going to take a shot at your medium artillery. Yeah, so let's work out what I need. And it should be within 18.
It's shooting at something.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be movement 4, long range 5, soft cover 6, 1 dice. No, but I had to try. Next dice.
And they are veteran as well.
Yeah, so needing a 9. Yeah, so you get less than a 9. So who are you shooting at?
Is he within range vision?
Well, you've got to declare it first before you measure.
Yes,
You're going to shoot Bear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, just.
There you go.
3s to shoot.
Oh, anyway, is that pin? Did you have 1 pin that's gone? Yeah. There you go. So I don't think you got anything. Oh, you got Grey Wolf, haven't you? So next dice. Okay, I'm just going to have to move this bazooka team here, I think. So they've got 1 dice and they are regular. So it's normally a 9, 1 pin down to 8. And of course I roll the heavy dice so they go down. Oh, it's already on down.
Put it on down. Really.
I know, tempted fate.
Right, there's 2 dice left in the bag, and the next one out is American.
American, right. I think that's all I've got left is the paratroopers, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there's only bear left.
Yes.
Right, let's work out what I'm going to do. Right, I've got 1 pin. I'm going to do an advance, and I'm thinking of jumping over and getting within point blank and opening fire with all my rifles. There won't be a movement penalty, but they're normally veterans, so that's 10. 1 pin, 9, so 9 or less. Yep, 6, that pin's gone. So I'm going to jump over the walls and advance in front of the hedge and open fire on those Germans at point blank. Okay, so the paratroopers are just advanced there. So I'm going to have a BAR, which is 2 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rifles. That's 10 and an SMG. Okay, so 12 dice. It's movement 3, point blank 2, hedge cover 3. So 12 dice needed 3s. All bar 1.
That's a pin for a start.
Yeah, and then they're veterans.
Yes.
So needing 5s.
Yeah.
1. Isn't that typical, all those shots? But I kill 1 and it's a pin again.
Yeah.
So you should be on 2 now, eh?
Yeah.
Excellent. There we go. And I've tried to cover myself from the artillery with that piece there. So hopefully that just covers me. But there we go, we shall see. You just 1 left for you, isn't it, Grey Wolf?
Yeah, it's Grey Wolf. He is armed with an SMG. Just see if it's within range. I'm going to shoot the guy on the end.
Yep. So it's going to be long range, soft cover. Because half the squad's behind the hedge, aren't they? So needing a 5.
No.
No, but worth a shot. So there we go. That's the end of turn 1. Now the reinforcements can come in on turn 2. So we'll put all the dice in the bag and see where we go. Okay, turn 2. Let's see who's going to get the first dice. Stu's giving him a shake. Germans. Oh, what are you going to do? Well, have you got laser pointer or? Because the whole of that circle covers it.
I've got my spotter there. I can see them.
Ah, yeah. Good point. There you go.
Artillery's 30 inches. It's whether it's within 30 if you like doing indirect.
I doubt you're doing direct.
30 inches is that, so I think it'd be too short.
Okay, so Stuart's decided that actually what he's going to do is the spotter can see my medium mortar, so he's going to do an indirect. He has a veteran with 1 pin, so that's a 9 or less.
Yes.
And he gets it, so it's cleared the pin, so you just need a 6 to hit. Okay, well you get a 6.
Right.
But we can put a ranging in marker.
Yep, another German.
Another German, do you know what you're going to do?
I think I'm going to hose your paratroopers that were in front of me.
Very good.
So, one SMG, which is
You've got to pass your check first, so you've got 2 pins.
Yeah, within 6 of the
Yeah.
officer, so it's 9 or less.
8, yeah. So you're down to 1 pin. So I'm going to go down.
Okay.
Yeah, please. So it's normally a 3, pin 4, point blank 3,
Right.
and that's it.
2 for the SMG.
Oh, and down 5s. Okay, needing 5s. 1, 2. So they get a pin. And they need 2 shots to try and get 5s. Oh, 1 dead. And that's for me to choose. I'll just take the rifle guy off the end.
Okay.
1 pin, 1 dead. Good. Next dice. Yeah. So I'm bringing my half track on. It is regular, so it would ordinarily be a 9 -1, but the US get better.
And I've got special rules of sabotage and paranoia.
Go on then.
Sabotage, you get a -1 for the test on the table to come in. So your reserves are a -1.
So basically cancels out my better communications for the US. So it's a regular, so I need a 9, so I need 8 or less, and I get an 8. So he comes on. So here's a tracked vehicle. I can only go 9, so let's move 9 on the table. Okay, so I've just advanced to there. I am going to fire. So I'm just going to turn and pivot, and I'm going to fire my heavy machine gun 3 shots at the here, and then the medium machine gun at your sniper team. We're just in the woods there. So let's work out if I'm within 18 and see how we go. So the heavy machine gun, the here are outside of 18, but the sniper team are just inside. So it's going to be 5 shots, and it's movement 4. Because I'm within 18, that's fine. So movement 4, soft cover 5, small team 6s. 3 hits. Oh, nice. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. They're veterans, aren't they? Yep. So needing 5s. 1 6. Come on. Ah, so 1 dead and 1 pin. But that gives another knock. Okay, so Stu's just put his Gaber's Jaeger on a down order.
Is it because, hang on, just check it. No, I think it's my Brandenburgers.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah,
they're going to do an outflanking manoeuvre and come in on turn 3. So this is turn 1, turn 2. So they're just waiting until the next turn to come on. Okay, next dice. And he's already indicated they're going to come on where my sniper is. So
well, that
guess
table edge.
That table edge. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So, on that cheery note, I'm going to fire my mortar actually. Actually, let's try and move Bear. So Bear's going to do an advance order. He's got 2 pins. He is inexperienced. So it's normally an 8 down to a 6. Yay, so he passes. So he is going to just jump over the fence here next to my mortar to help give them some support. And he's down to 1 pin. Next dice, players.
German.
Do you know what you're going to do?
He has 1 pin at the moment.
Yep.
Veteran, and he's within 6 inches of Warlord. 9.
So he passes.
Makes it. So he's got no pins on him.
Nope.
Has -1 on his shooting because he's on his own.
Yep.
Going to shoot at your squad.
Yeah, and ignores down.
So
Okay, so it's -1 because he's on his own. So that's a 4. But again, worth a shot, isn't it?
yeah.
All the pins you can get. Okay, I'm going to fire with my mortar. He has 2 pins, so he's regular. So it's normally a 9, down to a 7. But he's got Bear next to him, brings it back up to an 8. And of course they go down again. 2 turns in a row. Okay, next dice.
Another one of yours. Americans.
I'm just going to go down with my inexperienced squad in the half track. Next dice. Okay, I'm just going to advance the bazooka team 6 inches into the ruins.
Explosion mark. That's
Yeah.
one of the paratroopers, wasn't it?
It was. They're just advancing into there. And he is on the edge there.
Yeah, right. There's wobbly model syndrome. Okay.
I know, wobbly model syndrome. But he's going to fire. He's just barely got line of sight for the edge of your thingy here. So it's going to be movement 4, soft cover 5.
Yeah.
1 shot. But that's all I've got to shoot at the moment. And I get a 3. But is their move. Next dice.
Americans again.
Americans again, crikey. Okay, I'm going to advance my Jeep. He's going to drive up there to there. So that's his advance order, and then he's going to open fire with a medium machine gun into your squad over there, I think. I did think about going for a sniper because I've been movement 4, soft cover 5, small team 6. Otherwise it's going to be movement 4, long range 5. Yeah, let's go for your squad. So medium machine guns 5 shots, needing 5s at the squad in the middle of the road. So needing 5s. And I get 3 hits. And then needing 5s to kill. Nothing but a pin. There we go. So next dice, please. We've still got stuff to come on from the table, haven't we?
Yeah. Another one for you.
Another one for me, right. Let's see. I'm going to go down with a mortar.
The bazooka.
Bazooka, that's the one, yeah.
Another one for the American.
Right, so I'm going to roll for my engineers to come on. No, I'm not. I'm going to do a regular squad. So they're normally 9. To come on, you've got your special rule, and then I've got the special, so I basically just need a 9 to come on. An 8, so I get some regulars can come on, and I'm going to bring them on over here. Okay, so I've just brought this regular squad on here, and can anyone see? I think you are just out. I guess it just depends where your base is. Yeah, I think that's going to be.
No, it's in line with that. I'm going to run them on the table.
So you're going to run, it's a German dice next, and he's going to run his Gebersjäger.
Gebersjäger have skis, so they don't take any penalty in the snow. So I'm going to run them on, and the furthest one goes right to the fence, and then basically level with the building.
Yep.
So I run on.
There we go, so Stu's just brought his Gebersjägers on, and they're all ready for next turn to fight against my paratroopers who took the brave leap forward and are now regretting it. So there we go, so next dice. Okay, so I'm going to bring on another regular unit. 8, they come on, and I'm going to bring them on down. Okay, so my regular team are just here, but they're too far away. I'm just going to see if my BAR at the front is within 18 actually. Okay, so the sniper is going to fire. Or is he? Because you've got your Gebersjäger that will come on. No, your Waffen-SS are coming on over there, aren't they? So actually I'm doing an advanced move with him. He's got 1 pin, he's a veteran. So I need 9 or less. 8, so he clears the pin. He can't run, but he can advance. So 6 inches will take him back to here. So if that's his advance order, I'm also going to fire regular rifles. See if you're within 24 inches. Okay, so the way I positioned them, 1 was out of 18 for visibility, but 1 was in. So it's going to be movement 4, long range 5, soft cover 6. Nope. But it was worth a shot because I could only move. And then I think I've only got 1 team left. You've got the rest of the dice. And I think we've got 1 each.
I've got 2, you've got 1.
Ah, okay. Okay, rolling to get my engineer squad on. Yeah, easy. And I'm going to bring them up the middle maybe. Okay, so I've just brought my engineer squad on and advanced behind the cover here. And I think it's just yours left now, isn't it?
Yeah. 2 dice in the bag, which means Grey Wolf.
Yep. Okay, so Grey Wolf is just going to go down in the trees because he's in a good position to offer support to both the sniper and the other guys. And then it's just his Stug. Where's he going to bring that on? Okay.
Where am I going to go is the question. I'm going to go straight up that way.
Okay.
So 12 straight up.
9.
9.
Retract.
Advance and shoot.
And what are you shooting at?
I'm going to shoot at your Jeep.
Okay. So it's movement 4.
18 inches I've got to see if I can actually see him. No.
That's been the bane of all of us, hasn't it? There you go. Well, at least he's on.
He's on.
There you go. So that is the end of turn 2. So we'll go into turn 3 and see if the fog lifts. So turn 3, before we do the dice, Stuart, do you want to do the honours? I'm going to roll for the fog. Let's see what happens to the fog. So turn 3, before we do the dice, Stuart, do you want to do the honours? I'm going to roll for the fog. Let's see what happens to the fog. So 2, it thickens.
And that's...
So roll a dice.
6 inches?
Well, when it clears, it's plus 2d6. So let's see. So should we take it down to 16?
Yeah. I think.
Okay, so the fog has thickened and the minimum it can go down to is 12. So we're now at 12 inches of visibility. So not great, but here we are, ready to start turn 3 with 12-inch visibility. Okay, who's going to get the first dice?
Germans.
Germans. Oh my goodness, what are the chances? Do you know what you're going to do? We've just been pondering for 5 minutes over lunch, so hopefully neither of us got an idea.
I haven't got an idea.
So much going on.
12-inch range now.
12-inch visibility. Wow. Okay. Yep. Am I going to fight the Jeep?
I believe your Jeep is within 12. Yes. So I can actually shoot at it.
Do I get hard cover from those log things?
No, I can see him quite easily over the top of that.
There we go then. So movement 4.
So I've got medium machine gun, which is 5 dice, and a
6, because it's a medium machine gun in a vehicle, isn't it?
6. And I'll have a howitzer, and that's a medium howitzer.
If we look at where the Jeep is, from your, because you've got low profile, which doesn't help with your Stug.
No.
But yeah, I'd say that is covered because it's more than half the vehicle's covered.
Right. Medium howitzers.
Yeah, so movement 4.
Hardcover.
Yeah, 6.
So medium howitzer's got 6 to hit. Hits.
Oh, and he gets it.
Right, so that's +3 on the pen. Your
6 because it's soft vehicle.
So that's 3 or more. Yep.
Yeah, you get it. So then you roll on the damage chart. 5, it's destroyed. So you can take a dice out of the bag.
Yay. Right, I've already got one of the dice. I'm going to put that back in my bag so it doesn't get mixed up with your dice. So I brought one of the pages.
1-0.
Right, next dice out. I was going to shoot the medium machine gun at it as well because that's the only other target.
Yeah,
so
no.
that doesn't matter.
Good.
Right, next dice. German again.
Wow.
I'm going to bring on my
Yep.
random bonus.
Yep.
They don't suffer the penalty of -1 for coming on.
Yep, that's fine.
Is there anything else I need some right? 10 or less to come on. Yep.
Cool.
And they can come on 24 inches from my board edge the table. So that's
As far as they can go.
I can advance there.
Yep. Okay, so you've advanced.
Yep.
I presume you're shooting at my sniper.
Yes, I am going to shoot.
And
your
I'm going to go
sniper.
down.
Okay.
I think that's the only chance I've got.
11 dice.
Okay, so got 11 dice needing 5, and then you got 6. Oh, well, he's your loader, isn't he? So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 12 dice needing 6s because I've gone down.
Right, so do the 11 first, and then I'll add another.
Yeah.
And that's the 12. Right, so 11.
That's a lot shot.
1, 2, 3.
Are these the ones at the front?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got 4 hits.
4 hits. And then the ones at the back, 12.
Needing 6s.
Leading 6s.
It's another 3. So 7. They are veterans. So
Never
7.
know.
These dice are hot. They're rolling pretty well.
Yeah, don't say that. That's kiboshed it now.
Yeah. Anything. Go on, you just do ones. There you go, they're gone. That's another dice out of the bag. 2-0. Okay, so the here's are going to open fire on the paratroopers. So you've got 2 pins.
Yeah.
But you have an officer nearby. I think he's still within 6, isn't he? Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, so down to 1 pin.
So,
I'm going to go down again.
so 7s, isn't it? Is it? Oh.
So 1 pin, make it 4.
Yeah.
Down makes it 6. Point blank makes it 5s.
5s. So 1 LMG's 5 dice. The NCO's got an SMG. And then it's 2, 4, 5 rifles.
Mm. And what do you need?
5s. That's
4.
4 hits.
Yeah. So that's a pin. And now you need 5s to kill. No, just a pin. That. I've gone down, so take a dice out of the bag. And I'm on 2 pins. Do you want to take a dice out of the bag for them going down? Surprise, surprise, another German. I think all your dice are coming out in one go.
Range 12. What can the sniper see?
Okay, so do you just want to measure? So you're going for the sniper because it's another German dice.
Easily within 12.
Yeah, so he's within 12. So he's got -1 for no loader. So that makes it a 4.
Oh, why am I rolling that one? Oh, it's got wrong dice. No.
2. Okay. Come on, I need some blimmin' American dice out now.
Well, you got.
If you get another German one, I'm gonna.
Well, it's all going to swing back the other way, isn't it?
It is right. So let's work out what I'm going to do first. Okay, I'm going to attempt to fire my mortar. He has 2 pins, but he's got bear next to him. So he is regular. So it's normally a 9. So actually, I need an 8 because he's got 1 pin, effectively. 7. So that's fine. I'm going to fire back at your infantry unit in the centre.
This time.
Yeah. Come on, a 5, 6.
Right.
So let's get the little template. It's the 2-inch for a medium mortar. So I can get 4 there.
4.
Yeah, it's going to be 4. So 4 dice plus 3 penetration. They're regular, are they?
No, they're
Veteran. So 2 is enough, isn't it? 2 plus 3 is 5. Yeah, so anything but 1 basically. And I get 1/1, so that's 3 hits. Okay, then D3 pins. 1.
2 pins. And that's 1, 2, 3.
And I'm ranged in, so.
Yeah.
Okay, next dice.
Do they need to make a morale check? Because it's down to half.
Yeah, well, if you've lost, no, you've got 5 left, and you've only lost 4. So
Right.
they're fine.
No, lost 5.
What, on that turn you lost 5?
That one.
No, it's that turn, it's that shooting turn.
That was my machine gun.
Okay, American, I'm going to advance my half track, which can go 9 inches. Okay, so I've just moved advanced. The half track is going to shoot at the guys up against the hedge there. Hopefully that's within 12 with heavy machine gun. And I think from this angle, I can see more than half your units. And then the medium machine gun on this side is going to fire at the sniper. So let's do the heavy machine gun first. So if you can check, I can see within 12.
No, you're at 13.
Okay, so I've got 5 shots trying to get the sniper. It's movement 4, soft cover 5, small team 6s. 1 hit, and then he's a veteran, isn't he?
Yep.
So just get 5, and I'll get 2. But it's a pin. Okay, next dice. Okay, I'm just going to advance my engineers onto the other side of this. Just move 6 inches up. Okay, so they've just advanced to there. Nothing within 12, so I can't shoot.
At the bag is another one of yours.
Okay, I'm just going to advance this unit here. Or do I? I'm just going to go down with my inexperienced squad inside the half track.
The closest one.
German's just advancing. Okay, so Stu's just moved his Gerber's Jaeger up. They're about to open fire on the paratroopers. It's going to be movement 4. They're all within 12. So, and I'm also down, so it's going to be 6s.
Right, so SMG for the NCO, 5 for the LMG.
Or the SMG will be long range, won't it?
Yeah, that's what I've done on different dice. And
okay, so they're all going to need 6s because the SMG doesn't have a movement penalty, does have long range, the others have a movement penalty but not long range. So all of these needed 6s. One. So that's another pin. And then you need a 5.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's another one picked off. Okay, I'm going to attempt to move Bear. He does have a pin. He's inexperienced. So it's 7 or less. Yep, so his pin's gone. And there we go, so I've just moved Bear behind the half track. Okay, there should be
movable terrain.
There's not a lot left, is there?
I think it's 4 dice left in there. Another American.
Okay, I'm going to move my bazooka team 6 inches up to the headline. To there.
Okay.
Advance, and I'm going to fire.
Who are you shooting at? The sniper.
The sniper.
Okay.
So it can be movement 4, small team 5, soft cover 6. Okay, upside down 6. Kaboom! But I'm moving
Had
towards
to
your
do
tank.
something with it.
Yeah.
So 1 dead tree. No.
Okay, let's see. Okay, American again, so I'm just going to advance these 6 inches up. There you go, so I've just advanced the Americans 6 inches forward, but you can't see anything because there's only 12 inches visibility. So next dice.
German.
Is that your last one? Oh no, you got Bear.
Bear. He's going to try and fire at the bazooka team.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I really can really see, isn't it?
Yep. So it's going to be long range, soft cover, small team. 6s, 2 shots.
Nope.
Yep. Again, worth a shot. Okay. I'm going to try and advance this bazooka team. They've got 1 pin.
Yeah.
So they are regular. So it's normally a 9 down to an 8. I get 6. That pin comes off. Let's see what I can do with him. There you go, so I've just advanced the bazooka team there and he's going to fire at your Stug.
Yeah.
Depending on the position, because that's as far as he could get. So let's check. And I think that is not going to be any cover at all.
No, it's straight through.
But he's got -1 because he's not got a loader, so it's going to be movement 4, loader 5, and that's it. Okay, 1 shot needing a 5. Come on, a 6. Got a 5. So, is your front armour 9?
Yes.
So I've got +5 penetration, I think, on the bazooka. Okay, so +5, you're 9, so I need a 4 to glance. 2, so it's just a pin. Okay, so Stu's going to try an indirect shot on the bazooka because the spotter was in 12. So needing a 6. Come on, a 1. Oh, I saw it for a second there, but no. Okay, so I'm going to have to advance this team here. So they're going to just advance. Six inches to there. There they go, they've just advanced, and then I'm going to open fire with whatever I can see. These trees and that block line aside, but there is a BAR there. So let's see and work it out. Okay, so these 4 here can see. So there's going to be 5 shots because there's a BAR. So it's going to be movement 3 because they're American, they don't take a penalty. And how many of the squad are in cover?
50%.
Yeah, you got 4 or 5 there. So it's going to be movement 3, soft cover 4 with 5 shots. 5 shots needing 4s. 3 hits. And they're veterans, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
So just a pin. Yeah, so that was the end of turn 3. Lots of fighting going on. I think the crux of it's going to come here with Stu's veteran squads. But it's all still to play for. So let's click the dice up and see what happens to the fog on turn 4.
It thickens.
Oh, no, it gets better.
Better.
Yeah, so 2d6, and that'll extend the visibility. So another 5 inches. 17 inches it's going to be now. Okay, American first dice. I've got to do it. I'm going to fire my bazooka. So it's normally a 3, but he's on his own, so it's going to be a 4. So can I hit your tank?
Oh.
Nope, he fluffs it. Okay, next dice. Come on, American again.
No.
Ah, what are the chances? Okay, so Stu's going to advance his Stug, but he does have a pin.
Those are his regular.
Yeah.
But he's within 6 inches of the...
Yeah, so you're going to need 9 or less.
Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, you can do it.
Yep.
So pin comes off.
Okay, so what are you doing first? He's going to fire the main gun.
Main gun first at the half track.
Okay, so movement 4, and that's it.
No.
You miss, typical, isn't it? And then you've got 6 shots.
5.
So movement 4, small team, hardcover.
5 dice, not 6. It's medium. 5 dice. Wow.
So then your medium machine gun, it's firing at, so it's movement 4, small team 5, soft cover 6s.
1 hit.
Oh, that might be all you need. He's regular, so you need a 4.
Yep.
And you get it. That's another dice, so 3-0. There we go, and that is him dead. Okay, so Stu's going to fire his artillery at these guys here.
70, 60 or 72 inch for the medium
But
artillery.
you fire directly.
6.
Yeah.
Yes. No, not indirect. It's direct.
Direct,
So-
yeah. Okay, so because my unit had gone down, it's half the number of hits, which was 8.
Yeah.
So it makes it down to 4. So anything but a 1.
That's 3.
3 dead. And then it's the 3 pins, is it? Okay, and they've got 2 pins as well. So 3 dead, 2 pins. Okay, so the here are going to shoot. He's got 2 pins, but he does have, I think,
It's up
and
within
that-
6
a
because he
ceiling on that one.
moves.
Yeah, it's just whether you're dead.
Yeah.
So they're normally 9. So you need 8, 6, yeah. So you've got 1 pin. So that's point blank 2, 1 pin 3. I think I'm going to go down again.
Right.
Okay, so 5s. Oh, look at that, 5 hits.
Yep.
Good going. And now you need 5s again. That's another pin. So again, pins are building up, aren't they? Yeah. 1 dead again. I'll just take the guard at the end here. They should be up to 4 pins.
I've got to roll to see if I get rid of the pin. I think it's just 1. Yeah, 1 pin.
So Sniper's going to have a shot at my bazooka team. So he needs to pass his test first.
Veteran has the
So it's
officer.
still going to be 10, isn't it?
Yeah.
10 just passes it.
So that pin's off.
So you just need a 4. 6, you get it. So roll that again. They are regular to get 4.
No.
So you hit, so it's just a pin. Okay, I'm going to advance my half track. There you go, so I've just moved my half track up to here and I'm going to fire the heavy machine gun at Grey Wolf and the medium machine gun on this side at the sniper. So it's going to be movement 4, point blank 3, soft cover 4, small team 5 in both instances. So 3 dice for Grey Wolf. So what did I say I needed? So is he regular or?
He is regular, I believe. Yes.
Okay, so I need a 3 to kill. Yeah, killed him twice. Finally, a dice out the bag. And sorry, Grey Wolf, but you are dead. So now I've got 5 shots at your sniper. So again, movement 4, point blank 3, small team 5, 4, sorry, soft cover 5s.
Yeah.
3 hits, and he's veteran, isn't he? So I need 5s to kill. Yeah, it's dead.
It's dead. Another
So 2. Nothing out of the bag. Okay, next dice, please. Okay, I'm going to fire my mortar. He does have 1 pin, but he has bear next to him, so if they're regular, so it's going to be 9 or less. Gets a 9, so that pin comes off. And who am I going to fire? They're already ranged in, so anything but a 1 on 3 dice. 3 dead.
That means I'd have to make a check.
Yeah, so it's 3 dead. It wasn't anything special. So now how many pins do you get? It's D2, is it, or D3 on a? Let's work it out.
It's 2.
So 2 pins. How many dice do you want now?
That is.
So you need to take your 3 dead off.
Yeah. 3. So 3 pins and 3 dead.
Yeah, so now you've got morale check. It's normally, and you don't have Grey Wolf. So normally 9, 3 pins 6, 5. They stay on.
Oh.
Oh, cheeky buggers. But I am still ranged in, and you've got plenty of pins. There we go. Next dice, please, then. Okay, so Stu's advancing his game as Jaeger.
So that's the furthest I can get.
Yeah. Right, so the LMG and the 2 rifles are back. You've got movement 4, down 6s.
Yeah.
And then the others are movement 4, down 6s, point blank 5. And then your SMG has got movement 3, point blank 2, down 4, sorry. So your SMG is 4.
SMG is 4.
Okay, so the SMG's needing 4s.
Oh, Christ.
2 hits. Okay.
No, and these are on 5.
The ones at the back are 6. Okay, so these ones needing 5s.
Nope.
No.
And these ones need 6. Yes.
So another 2 hits. That's 4 hits in total.
Alright.
So that's another pin. And then 5s to kill. So 1 dead, 1 pin. Again. Okay, I'm going to put these guys on ambush.
Okay. Next one out of bag is German.
So it's those.
Got 1 pin on those. I'm just going to stand and fire at you. Right. There are 2 LMGs in there.
But you need to see which one's
No,
going
I'm trying to figure out which one was the LMG.
Okay, so we've just worked out through this gap, there's only a few on here that can shoot, which is an LMG and a couple of assault rifles. We do have soft cover through the trees there, so it's going to be just soft cover, isn't it? 4s.
Yep. Lots.
And they're regular, so that's 1 pin, and then you need 4s again. 5 dead. Yeah, go and roll that in case you get.
No.
So 5 dead,
Yeah.
and a pin. There we go, so 5 dead and a pin. There's quite a bloody nose on that side. Okay, anything else left? Okay, so first up, Bear is going to move 6 inches up to the middle of the road here. That's his advancement. The bazooka team there has a pin, but Bear's now within 6, I believe. Yep, so they are regular, so I need a 9 because 1 pin and I've got Bear. 7, so they pass that, and they're going to advance, believe it or not. Okay, so my bazooka's just gone to there, so it's going to be movement 4, point blank 3. Come on, I've got to get a 3. I need a dice to even it up. So 3, and I get a 6. Okay, so side armor is 8, plus 5 brings it down to a 3, so it's 3 for a glance, and 4 for a penetration.
Damage vehicle.
Is a 4.
Knocked out.
Yes. I'll take that dice to try and even the score. There we go, so it's now 3-all, but there's still so much to play for. Okay. Then I've got my that's them. Then I've got my engineers, so I'm just going to advance them. Okay, so I've just advanced the engineers here, and I'm going to take a shot at your guys there. You've only got 2 left, so they're small teams. So it's going to be movement 3 because they're Americans. Soft cover 4. Might be long range. Let's have a look. Okay, so I've just measured. It's 17 inches, so it's not going to be long range for the 2 BARs. So it's 4 shots. Movement would be 3. Soft cover 4. Small team 5s. So they're going to need 5s. And then the rifle is going to be a 6 because it's long range as well. So rifle first, needing a 6. No. And then the BARs needing 5. Nothing. But worth a shot. And then I've got 1 unit left, which is the guys inside the half track. And they're just going to go down. So there you go. That's the end of turn 4. I'm a little bit worried because you've got a lot of veteran units on this side. I have taken your tank out, but I need to get my engineers moving. Fortunately, they can't run. So it's still all to play for, but let's see what's going to happen. I am just going to quickly, on a 4, 5 or 6, trigger my ambush because you didn't move. Yeah. And they don't. So let's collect the dice up and go into turn 5. Okay, turn 5, and let's see what happens to the fog. So currently we're on 17 inches. Stu, if you do the honours. 3, so it stays as it is, still 17 inches. Okay, let's see who's going to get the first dice. Give it a shaky, shaky. There we go. And come on, American. Yes, that's what I needed. Okay, I'm going to advance this. And I'm going to move forward. And I'm going to fire both machine guns at the Gabersjäger. So normally movement 4, point blank 3. Yeah. So I've got 3 shots needing 3.
And 5 shots needing 3.
And 5 shots. So 3 shots needing 3s. 1 hit. And then 5 shots needing 3s. And another 3 hits. So the 1 on the heavy machine gun will need a 4. Yep. Yep. Oh, you've got to roll it in there. Yeah, I'll take out your LMG. Right. And then the 3, was it 3 from the other one?
Yeah, 3 from the other one.
1. So LMG and probably a loader, I'd imagine. Yeah. Okay, crikey, so that was needed. Okay, I'm going to advance my engineers. Okay, so I've just moved my engineers up and I'm going to open fire on his guys there. I've moved to position where there's no cover, so it's movement 3. Just need to find out which ones are long range and which ones aren't, and small team 4. Okay, so the 3 rifles at the back are just in long range, so that's 3 shots needing 5s, 1 hit. And then the BARs and rifle need 4s. That's another 3 hits, so that's 4 hits. And then needing, are they regular?
No, they're veteran.
So 1 dead, what, they're here in the middle? Are they regular? Veteran, are they?
Yeah, there's only regular with the tank.
Okay, so 1 dead, so that's another pin, and that's half a unit, so you need to, so how many are they on now?
4 now.
Okay. So if they're veteran then, that's 10.
6 on left.
Yeah. I thought they were regular, but 11, they're gone. So that's another dice out the bag, and you'll see why I did that and not use my ranger that's more ranged in. Okay, American, I'm going to fire my mortar at... Yeah.
Can you see them?
Let's have a look. There you go. So he couldn't fire because he's out of range, and the spotter over there couldn't spot because the line of sight blockers. Next dice. So it didn't quite work to plan, but...
It's an idea.
1 inch out. Okay, let's see what we're going to do. I'll move bear 6 inches to there then. So I've just moved bear 6 inches over to there.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so now I'm going to attempt to move these guys. They've got 2 pins, but bear next to them, so that's 1 down. So normally 9, effectively 8 or less. 9. So they go down. Oh, it's on down already, that's typical, isn't it?
Yeah.
Next dice then, please. Okay, I'm gonna have to move the airborne. So,
5.
yeah, so they're normally 10, so 5 or less.
Fair within 6?
I got double 1 anyway, which is insane courage, so I get to roll to take some off. Okay, so D6 plus 1. So that's 4 pins off.
So you got 1 left.
1 pin left. And so it takes them down to 1, and I am just going to hop over the fence. So let's do that and see what happens. Okay, so I've just moved to there. So it's going to be, I'm going to shoot on your Jäger. So I don't have a movement penalty because they're Americans. Okay, so I've got 1 pin, which is 4. No penalty for moving, but then point blank will bring it back down to a 3. So I've got the BAR in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots plus the BAR is 7.
That's not 6, isn't it?
Okay, so 7 dice needing 3s, all bar 1. And they're veteran, aren't they? So there's another pin.
Yeah.
And then I need 5. Come on, I need a high roll. 3 hits and a special. No, so 3 dead of your choice.
Yeah, they've all just got rifles left.
And then up to 2 pins now there.
Yeah, I'll change that one.
Yeah, cool. This is going to be tough, isn't it? This is going to be close. Yeah. Very close. Okay, next dice. Okay, these guys here have 1 pin.
Yeah.
So I'm going to advance to move. I'm going to check to move them. They're normally a 9 because they're regular. With a pin would be 8. Okay, 8. 6, they pass. Okay, so brave Sir Robin bravely ran away with those veteran super duper Brandenburger, got everything on them. I didn't fancy my chances with a depleted regular squad, so they are hiding. Okay, so Stu's going to do an advanced move.
I've got to run because I've got skis. I don't take any penalty from the snow.
You just have to pass your morale check first.
So I can get right up to the edge of the building if I wanted to.
Okay, so you've got to pass your test first.
Run.
2 pins.
Yep. I are veteran.
8 or less.
Yeah.
I love it. So you've got your indoor skis, going to allow you to get right up there.
Yeah. Right up in here.
And actually that probably voids my mortar because it's 12-inch closest, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know what your game is. So you need to move your pin up and...
Yeah. And the dice.
Indeed. So there you go, they gave us
the pin goes down to 1. Right.
We're going for broke. Okay. Next to dice. Okay, thank you for clearing out the way. I'm now going to advance the guys from in there. There's a 5-man rifle squad. Well, and an SMG, and they're going to pop out. Right, okay, so the Americans there, they've just advanced, so that would be movement 3, point blank 2. Stu's decided he's going to stay, so I just need 2s to kill. Let's see what I get. Okay, 6 shots needing 2. Stuart's going to weather it. And there we go. So unfortunately the dice roll went into slow-mo, so I deleted the video. But I managed to kill 1 and put 1 pin on, so Stu can still fire his gun. So there you go. Let's see what dice comes out next. I think it's just yours. Oh, is it? I've got 1 left, have I?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my bazooka team, isn't it?
Yes.
Let's have a look. Okay, my superheroes, man of the match, bazooka team. They're going to move up behind the hedge. And they're going to take a shot at the Gamers Yoga in there. So it's going to be movement 4. It's not point blank, although I probably could have got them if I wanted to be stupid. So it's going to be movement 4, hard cover 6, 1 shot. Oh, close but no cigar. There you go, it was always worth a shot. And then I think it's just your super duper Brandenburgers, isn't it? And your artillery.
I'll do the artillery first.
Yep.
They're going to fire at your regular troops right in front.
Yep. You got pins, you need to take an order test first.
One pin. They're okay?
Yep. Then is it within 17?
Yes, it is. It was last time.
Okay.
I believe. Yeah.
Okay, so needing a 5 because they're down.
Yeah. No.
Ooh. But again, worth a shot, wasn't it?
Yeah. Now, where do I go with these?
So that's the last dice left.
Right, I'm going to advance these. One LMG that hasn't, one LMG that has.
Yeah, so fortunately these trees here are giving me a bit of cover from most of this squad here. These 5 here have got a clear shot, so it's going to be movement. Oh, we'll work it out and come back. But they are down. So we've worked out the 5 here, because they've got movement for the LMG or long range for the assault rifles, it's going to be a 4. And then these are down, makes them 6. And then the other ones have also got soft cover, which makes them 7s.
So that's 6 shots for the assault rifles.
Yep.
And 5 for the LMG.
Yep.
Each.
Yeah, because you've got a logo, haven't you?
Yeah.
So do you want to do the 6s first? That's right.
No, yeah, I thought I'd do the 6s first.
1. So
Yeah.
roll those again, you need 6s by 6s, so at least you've got a hit.
Yeah.
3 potential. Oh, imagine if we'd have done it the other way.
No.
So 1 hit.
1 hit.
So needing a 4 because they're regular.
Yep.
Yeah, so 1 hit, 1 dead. Seems to be the flavour of the month on the Americans. Let's
Yeah.
add a dice and
Yeah.
take 1 off. Okay, so that's the end of turn 5, and crikey, it's been a battle. I'm trying to hold on here to try and keep a victory, as is Stuart. I think everything is to play for this round, so it'll be really interesting to see what happens. Okay, turn 6, and let's see what happens with the 4. So it gets worse. So 2d6. Oh, 10, so it's going to get back to the minimum. Right, turn 6, and the fog is getting worse, and it's now a minimum of 12 inches. That helps me a little bit.
Doesn't help me at all.
No, right, well, let's shake the dice and see who gets the first.
Americans.
Americans, right. Okay, so these inexperienced here are just going to stay where they are. Oh, in fact, let's get really close, just to prove a point. Because then, when you're dead, I'll still get cover from your other troops.
Yeah.
So no penalty for advancing, but I've got 4 rifles and an SMG, needing 2s.
Yeah.
You going down?
They're dead anyway. No.
Okay. Right, here we go. 6 dice needing 2s. 3 hits, 3 1s.
There.
The veterans only 5s. Nothing but a pin. But that might help me, might not. Okay, Bear is going to do a... Oh, no, he's not. I'm going to move my engineers who are just here. Okay, so my engineers have just moved up to here, and I'm going to fire at your guys there. Would you like to go down?
No.
Surprise, surprise. Right, I'm going to start with my flamethrower. These are the front here, and let's see what happens with that. Okay, so the flamethrower is going to be 1 shot, so it's movement 4. It's just outside of 3, so it's going to be long range 5. And I get a 6.
Yeah.
D6 hits.
What? No.
So D6 hits. 4. Let's do those. So they're plus 3 pen. Your vets, aren't you? So
2.
so 2 would kill. I get 3 1s. That's 1 dead.
Right. Taking off the back.
I believe it's D3 pins.
I believe so with flank.
3 pins. Okay, so let's see if we run out of fuel. Nope. And then you have to take a morale check. How many pins you got now? 4. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They've gone. Oh, mate.
What did you
I know you wanted bear. That's why I was going to move
it.
him. Ouch.
It's that flamethrower again, isn't it?
I wasn't expecting it to hit actually because I moved and it's long range, but there we go. And it's still got fuel left. So that's another dice out the bag. Okay, Bear is going to say with me, snap to you guys, and he's going to put one out for these guys who are on 3 pins. So we can take another dice out. So they're regular, so normally 9. 3 pins down to a 6, so I need 6 or less. I get 6, so down to 2 pins, and I'm going to move them. Okay, so I've just moved my regular squad into the ruins there, and I'm going to open fire on your guys in the open there. I do have 2 pins, so let's work out how many I've got and what the shots are. And there we go, so it's outside 12, so I can't shoot, but they are in the ruins. And then Bear is just going to go down. He's hiding. Okay, next dice.
German.
Oh, do you know what you're going to do?
Yeah, I'm going to shoot the
Your gun.
gun. Now you've got 2 pins.
But they are veteran.
They are vet.
So you need an 8 or less? Yes, you're down to 1 pin. What are you going to shoot at?
Good question. Seems the only thing I can see are the guys in the ruins.
Yeah. So you've got a pin. It should be within 12, I would have thought, but we'll measure it anyway. Just in case.
That's 1 foot.
Oh, can they get from there? This is going to be close. So 12 inches. No, I don't think they can.
Right. Boom, anyway. Being heroic, fighting on till the end.
Yeah, they got a shot off, but unfortunately it didn't do much. Okay, next dice.
That's the only thing I can see.
Okay. Americans. Right, so I'm going to do an assault order with these US paras. They got 1 dice, 1 pin, so I need to take a check on that. Stu's already been, so he can't do reactionary fire, but there is a barricade, so we'll be fighting simultaneously. So I need to pass my test first. So they are veterans. It's normally 10. 1 pin would be a 9, and they get 11, so they go down. Sometimes a pin is just a pin, and it does its job. There you go. So they've gone down.
Right, next dice out the bag is German.
Okay, 1 unit left.
Advance. I can advance 6, so furthest I can get is there.
Yeah.
Right, one's at the back of the loaders, so
yeah.
Those. Advance.
So who are you firing at?
The only ones I can shoot at is the ones in the building.
Yep.
I think, because these are blocked off with this.
So are any of them outside 12?
Right. No, they're all within 12.
Cool. So you get.
Right, so 2 LMGs is 10 dice.
Okay, so Stu's advanced his Brandenburgers here. They've got 2 LMGs and the rest are assault rifles. So the LMGs are going to get movement for hardcover 6s. Then the assault rifles are going to get long range for hardcover 6s. So lots of shots.
22 dice.
22 dice needing 6s. Is this your first half?
The first half.
Nothing. These are regulars as well, so we need 4 to kill them.
Gotta fucking hit them first. Yes.
1. Okay, so that's a pin. Oh, is this more?
Yeah.
3.
3 hits.
Yes, that's a pin. And 3 hits, so just needed 4 to kill. 1 dead. 1 pin. Same thing for Americans. Okay, let's take 1 off and give them another pin. Okay, so they're back up to 3 pins. And there's another 1 dead. Okay, I don't think there's much left. Have I got a couple?
Got 4.
4. Okay, so first up I'm going to fire my mortar. The spotter is right next to the Brandenburgers, so I can see them, even though they're 12-inch visibility. So let's roll 1d6 and see if I get a 6. If there's ever a time I needed a 6, it's now. No. 3. Okay, next up, my half track is just going to drive to here. and that's an advance. So it's movement 4, point blank 3. Actually, if I do it like that.
I get gunshot.
Yeah, I'm happy. Well, yeah, I don't have much choice to be honest. So it's 1 dead, another pin, and you need to take a morale check because it's half.
Yeah. So that's 2 pins.
Yeah.
Seven.
Stays in. Right, so that was the end of turn 6. At the moment, it is 5-3 to the US. So do you want to do the honours? If it's a 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
we stop. Or do you want to do it away?
6.
Do you want to do another round then?
Go on then.
Let's do another round. So, turn 7, everything to play for. Stuart's got to get some kills here. But first of all, let's check the fog.
Yep.
Because that's been the bane of this battle, but there we go. So, it gets worse, but it can't get any worse than 12, so it's going to stay at 12-inch visibility, which is obviously horrendous, but it's made the game fun. So let's do turn 7 and see what happens. Okay, who's going to get the first dice? I think what you got. It was inevitable, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, these inexperienced guys are going to fire at your. Yeah. So it's going to be 6 shots, needing 2s. You don't really have much choice, really, because if you go down, you can't fire. So 5 hits, and then needing 5s.
Dead.
Oh,
Just.
yeah.
Let's put her
Yeah, put some flames around it.
hands around it. Because he's glued to the base.
Okay, I'm going to fire my mortar.
4 then. 6.
Oh, it's 12 inches. Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah,
Sorry, I need a 5 because I didn't range in last time, did I?
Yeah.
So, needing a 5. And I get a 1. So, same result as last time. There we go. So, that was the useless mortar. But it did all right earlier. It had to be early, didn't it, American? Okay, I'm going to be really gamey. I'm frightened these guys here are going to get taken out by those Brandenburgers. They do have 3 pins. They're regular, but they do have bear next to them. So ordinarily be 9. 3 pins takes them down to a 6, but bear is 7, so 7 or less. And they go down 9. But actually,
That's not too bad.
So they are down. Next dice, please. Another American. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to advance my half track back. So it's hidden behind there and out of the way.
German.
Is that the only unit you're left?
That's the only unit I've got left. Now you've gone down with those.
Yeah.
I'm going to advance around the corner and I'm going to have a pot shot at those.
You can go 6 inches round.
So that's the furthest I can get. He's the furthest, so he can get to there. The furthest he can get is to there. Bring that forward the other one. That should be all running.
Yeah, of course you are.
Now then, 12-inch, everyone can see.
Yeah, so
And the range.
So 9. You need to work out
9
9 for the long range on you. So it's just the back man.
That's the back one.
So they are going to be, so your assault rifles are going to be movement 3, soft cover 4s.
Yeah.
And then the LMGs are going to be movement 4, soft cover 5s. Okay, so LMGs first, that's movement 4, soft cover 5s. 3. Got 3.
That's 3 hits. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 at
Movement 3, long range. No, it wasn't long range, was it? It was
cover.
soft cover 4s.
And then I've got 2 that are
Oh yeah, long range.
Long range.
So do the 4s, and then you do the other 4s. Oh, there's a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 8. That's enough to kill them.
And 2 needing
5s.
5s. No.
8. You just need to kill me now. But inexperienced, so 3s. 50-50. 1, 2, 3.
3.
Roll your 2 6s again in case you get me into it. Because it's all cancelled, isn't it? No, so 3 dead, but that is half my team. So
1 pin.
okay, so half the team are gone. So they're normally 8, which is inexperienced, plus the pin. Well, take the pin off is 7. So I need 7 or less to stay in. 8, they're gone, and that's a dice to you.
Yay! That's all that I do. You've won this one. 5
But
4.
you've got them, and that team comes off. Right, all the dice that are left are mine. So let's see if I can do something with these. So these guys here, I'm going to, they've got 1 pin. So they're veteran, so I need 9 or less. And I get 9, so the pin comes off. There's not going to be another round, so let's just jump over here.
More than half my team's in colour.
So for those, definitely. For those. So I reckon those have got a clear shot, those haven't. You agree?
Yeah.
So the 4 over here are going to have movement 3, sorry, because they're Americans. And then point blank. So that's 2s. And then these 2, which happens, they got their hard cover. So it's movement 2, point blank, movement 3, point blank 2, hard cover 4s. So I've got 3 shots at 4s because that's a BAR. And then these are the others. Okay, so the 2 guys on the right, I've got movement 3, hard cover 5, point blank 4, and that's 3 shots because there's a BAR and a rifle. Then the others are going to be movement 3, point blank 2s. So let's do the 4s first. So these ones needing 4s, 2 hits, and then these ones needing 2s. 4 hits, so then I need 5s because they're veteran. 2 and a pin. So next up I'm just going to advance the bazooka 6 inches so you can get to there. And he's going to fire 1 shot. It's not point blank, so it's going to be movement 4. And that's it. So movement 4, 1 shot. And I get it. So anything but a 1. Yeah, so that's 1 man dead. Bear is just going to advance to the edge here. Okay, so Bear's just advanced. He's within 6, so it's movement 3, point blank 2. 2 shots with his SMG, needing 2s. Gets 1, but come on, a 5 to kill. 4, no. So it's another pin, but we don't need to worry about that. Then what else have I got left? I've got my engineer squad. So let's move my flamethrower up, but he's not going to be within 6, is he? No. Then it's whether the others can do it. Okay, so my engineers have just moved up there. I've got 1, 2, 3. There should be 2 BARs in there. Yeah, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a loader. So I get 8 shots, movement 3. That's just it. So 8 shots needing 3s. They're not going anywhere, those. I can try as I might. They're not going anywhere, those Germans. 8 shots. They all hit, apart from 1. But again, needing 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Yeah, so 4 dead. And you're still not going anywhere.
Right, because they're fanatics.
Then I think the only thing I've got left now is the group here.
good advantage. I think you've got the vision to shoot.
So let's see, if they're within 18, they can. If they're not, they can't. No.
No.
And that, my friend, is it. I don't think I've got anything left.
That's it.
So there ends the game. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Right, well, there we go. That's the end of the match, and it is 6-4 to the US. I've managed to capture 6 dice, and Stu got 4. Wow, what a game. Some special rules there, which really affected how we played it. It really impacted on the way the battle flowed, really, because I think for the first 2-3 goes, I really thought you had it, and it just swung. I think there were a couple of key points for me. My mortar hit on your here in the middle, crippled them. Me getting the double one with my paras brought them right back into the game. I thought they were out. I thought that was it. They were stuck. And also getting close and getting your tank on the side hit and taking it out. I think those 3 things for me were pivotal. From your side, what do you think?
You were very scared of my Brandenburgers.
Yes, I was.
You ran away from those.
But you can see all this stuff just fired at them in the last turn, and they're still there. So I was really worried about them. I just wanted to keep away because I knew the chances of you being able to get dice off me was greater than my chance of getting you.
Again, collapsing flank, like the last games we've played. That's what, if you swarm one area.
Yeah, and that's why I thought you had this side, because you seemed to really be in control, and I kind of dominated. Once your tank was gone, that was it. This side collapsed and I was able to swing round. But and the engineer, that was a lucky shot on those gabies. Wasn't it? You made the same mistake I did with the paras. I put the paras in out in the open, and they were kind of stuck out there. And then you did the same with the gabies. But I knew what you're doing, because if you got the first dice, you could have easily get some quick dice there. Yeah. So there was a nice try, but not quite. Yeah. Any other key moments for you?
Just them holding on.
Yes. So if you had to pick a man of the match for your side, who would it be?
It would definitely be the medium artillery, holding on.
Yes, and I think for me, possibly the bazooka taking out that tank. The mortar did okay. My sniper was absolutely rubbish, but then I positioned him rubbish as well. I was trying to be cheeky, and I knew it wasn't going to happen.
There wasn't really that much opportunity because of the scenario where to put them.
No, that's right. But I've certainly enjoyed myself. It was a really close game up until about sort of turn 4 or 5, and then it just started to swing towards my favour. Hopefully we got the rules right. We know we sometimes get stuff wrong, but we do check in between takes.
Please comment in the comments below.
Yeah, absolutely. So don't forget, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Let us know what else you want to see, if there's different battles or different rule sets. And take care, and see you all again soon.